You want to talk about flavor explosion? This is it right here.
We are still in Malaysia, currently Kuala Terengganu, and it is our first time here at the east coast of Peninsular Malaysia. In this episode, we will be taking you to few of KT's must-eat seafood.
Very, very strong, salty, fermented flavor, but it's really good. That's just perfectly fried. The squid is so tender and juicy, and with that shredded coconut in there, it's incredible. It's another one. I can eat about 20 of these.
So sit back, relax, grab some snack too. You might get hungry.
In Kuala Terengganu, this is our first time having singgang budu. From the smell of it, the singgang, it makes me think of a Filipino dish, paksiw, isdang paksiw. Paksiw na isda.
Whew. So it's like chaos in here, kind of organized chaos, kind of not, but I love this place already. Just from walking in here, it's got such a great vibe to it. It's like full of locals. Everyone's just lining up, just getting their rice, getting their fish. So this place is called Singgang Budu. So we've heard a lot from our viewers. You've told us to get singgang and budu, so that's exactly what we wanted to do. We know it's a specialty here in Terengganu. Immediately when we saw singgang, we immediately thought sinigang. It's the sour soup from the Philippines that's often served with fish or chicken. The broth is clear, but has a little bit of yellow in it as well. It's got chopped onions, cloves of garlic, turmeric root in here, chili padi, and the cool thing is it's in a big buck. You can scoop exactly what you want out of that tub. So if you want more of the chilies, if you want more turmeric, if you want more aromatics, you can do that. And then you can pick out exactly how much fish you want, and they'll charge you based on that. Before I try it with the fish, I'm gonna try just the broth first. I'm very curious. Curious to see if it tastes like sinigang. The broth is very salty, mixed with a little bit of sour in there. And the yellow, you can definitely taste the turmeric. Now I'm gonna try it with the fish. This is a dish that goes really well with this fish. Fish is very meaty. Fish doesn't have that strong of a flavor, which is nice. It's a clean taste. So it complements the stronger, kind of more pungent broth to go with it. Very good.
From the looks of it and the smell of it, it reminds me of, actually it doesn't remind me of sinigang. It reminds me of paksiw na isda. I don't even know how to say it in English. It's sour fish. It's not sinigang, but it's different. And it smells like it, very much like so, with lots of ginger. Yep, this one is saltier than what a paksiw is, but it's very much like so paksiw.
Now, we'll try this budu, the notorious budu. The budu is the fermented anchovy sauce here. It's really stark gray. So we actually have it with chopped red onions, chili padi, and limao. So we'll try just a little bit because it's very pungent. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Try a little bit with the lime. I think it's gonna go perfectly with some of this rice and with some of the ikan singgang right here. Chop up some of the chili padi too. Yeah, that's very, very strong, salty, fermented flavor, but it's really good. I really like this. Sometimes when it gets to the really salty stuff, it could be a little much for me at times, but not this. This is really good. I'm excited to pair this up with more.
This reminds me of ginamos. It's fermented anchovies. Let me try. And the smell of it also. This one's like really on the salty side. Very salty, but it's fermented, so yep. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna try, get some soup, pour it into my rice with some budu.
So another thing that a lot of our viewers have been telling us to try is tempoyak. So when we walked in here, we didn't plan on ordering it. We were really just gonna get the singgang, budu, some rice. We got other things. This tempoyak looked incredible. So we first walked in, we saw the grilled fish with what we figured was tempoyak being spread on it because this is really stark orange color and it's covered in petai, the stink beans. So just as a test, because we never tried it before, because we know it hails from Pahang. We were gonna originally wait to go to Pahang to try it, but when we see it here, we saw you could just get a little cup of it to taste, so that's what we did. If we love it, we might actually get that grilled fish with the tempoyak on it, but let's give it a shot. First by itself with no petai. Whoa. It's so creamy. You get that little bit of durian flavor, fermented, but it's got a lot of chili flakes in here. It's really spicy. You get a slight touch of the pad thai that's been embedded, but now I'm gonna try it with a whole pad thai and get that flavor all together. Whoa. You wanna talk about flavor explosion? This is it right here. That pad thai gives you that really unique kind of bitter, pungent flavor to go with that durian, and you get that durian aroma in here mixed with the chili. Man, this might have sold me to get, we may have to get this whole grilled fish depending if we're not too full, because this is delicious.
Ordering the grilled fish of that day was impossible for our stomach space. So
we're back at Singham Buddha. We enjoy this place so much that we had to come back here on our last day here in Kuala Terengganu, mainly for one reason, but we have some more reasons here. We tried that tempoyak, that fermented durian paste, just on the side, but we wanted to get it with the grilled fish the way it's supposed to be. So we got this one right here. Oh, you heard my thoughts about it before. Just gonna dig in right here. A ripped off piece of this grilled fish with the tempoyak. This is just really one of the most explosive flavor that I've eaten all of Malaysia so far, is this tempoyak. Wow. Can't get a better roadside seafood spot than this.
We're at the East Coast, Malaysia. And then we have to have seafood. Why not?
Literally on the coast, on the side of the road here, Warung. So Warung's like food stall, shack. So what we got here is, we ordered everything here. So all they have here is fried seafood, and we got it all. So what they do is they actually have different plates up in the front. You self-serve, you have tongs, you just grab them. Except for the sotong, the fried squid, they actually have whole ones in the back. So you grab them, you actually bring them to your table and snip them. Cut them up yourself. So you have the sotong, the squid, udang, the prawns right here. Got the keropok lekor, that's the very traditional Terengganu sort of like fish sausage. So it's made with minced fish and sago flour. This is a fresh batch that came right out. And we also got the ikan, the fish. Not sure what type of fish it is, but it's a whole fish, and it's all covered in this flour. So it's chalup tepong, so that means dipped in flour and fried. So we love fried seafood, one of our favorites. We're excited, can't wait to get into this.
I was eating the crumbs while I was waiting for Greg. The line is intensely long because our Grab driver told us that it is especially crowded here on weekends. A lot of people come here all over peninsular Malaysia just to eat this.
One of my favorites is always squid, so I'm gonna go in with the sotong first. Just like this. Did a little sloppy job on the cutting, but that's okay. Let's take a bite. That's just perfectly fried. The squid is so tender and juicy, and I love the flour breading here. It's incredibly crispy. Now we have this beautiful udang right here, the whole prawn with the head on. It looks so crispy. I think we just eat the whole thing, and that's what I'm about to do. Bit right at the head, so you got all those juices coming out. That's where all the flavor is, right in the head. You get that intensely strong prawn flavor. It's very fresh. This is two pieces in. It's already worth the drive from Kuala Terengganu, about a half hour north up the coast. You definitely have to come here. Okay. I'm gonna try this keropok lekor. I've had it a few times already out here in Terengganu, but I'm gonna try it from here. I have a feeling it's gonna be good. The first two are an indication, should be good too. We also have this red dipping sauce, we'll give that a try. Dipping sauce. A bite of it by itself. It's good. Definitely not the most attractive food around. It's very odd looking actually. It's a very weird gray color, but it's got that nice, like, something simple about it that I like. Like, you can taste the freshness of the fish. It's got that chewy texture. You know, it's kind of like a fish cake, a little bit, but chewier, more like tapioca. The last one here is this ikan, the whole fried fish. Looks good. I'm actually just gonna eat it right from the head. Good. Just like this might be some sort of mackerel. Definitely recommend ordering all four. Get a taste of everything. And the beautiful thing, you can pick out exactly how much you want. If you just want 2 prawns, you grab 2 prawns. You want 1 fish, get 1 fish. Totally up to you. It's nice about this place. They just charge you for what you pick out.
This place is amazing. So we are now at Pulut Panggang Sata Kakza in Batu Rakit. We're surrounded by coconut trees, grilled, wow, fired on coconut husk.
The grill is something we want to try for our whole time here in Terengganu. We finally get to try it. It's called satar. So satar is the minced fish wrapped in banana leaf, grilled over not charcoal, but coconut husks. It smells amazing. So I took it out of the banana leaf, unwrapped it, ready to take a bite. So the cool thing with this satar, like the first thing I think of with this, reminds me a lot of otak, but this one's just fully minced fish, and they're also shaped in these interesting like triangular packages, and they're all skewered. So there's about 5, yeah, there's 5 of them on a skewer, grilled together, all in one. It's just so juicy. I love that sweet, salty, spicy combination, and with that shredded coconut in there, it's incredible. It's another one. I can eat about 20 of these. There definitely is a little bit of spice in here. There's some sweetness. I believe there's coconut in here. It looks like there's shaved coconut in here. Really nice.
This is very interesting. This is sweet and savory and sticky rice. It reminds me of suman. Suman in Philippines, it's dessert, but this one is savory. It's like a dish all in one, wrapped in banana leaf. It's delicious. Look at that. Wow.
We also got here the pulut panggang. So pulut means sticky rice, and this is also wrapped in banana leaves and grilled over the coconut husk. So I'm really curious to try this. I'm gonna take a bite. It's got a really solid texture on the outside. You can see the grill marks here. Wow. I haven't even gotten to the filling yet, and it's already so tasty. The texture of that sticky rice, when it gets grilled like this, it gets that perfect crisp on the outside.
Amazing.
Amazing. You can really taste that smokiness and that char flavor, which is wonderful. And now, looks like there's some minced fish in here. I'm gonna take a bite of that too. This is excellent. That minced fish is not overwhelming spice. It really complements that sticky rice well. So the sticky rice, this is really the star. Get that aroma of the banana leaf in there and that char flavor. It's great. Can eat about 10 of these. Easy. Now, give me 4 skewers of satar and I'll be happy.
Wow, look at the vibes. The vibes. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Love this place. Love it. Love this experience.